Hey everybody, it's Mike Frieder here with On-Call Compliance Solutions, and I'm back with another compliance tip of the week. Today we're talking about CMMC Control AT.L2-3.2.2. Ensure that organizational personnel are adequately trained to carry out their assigned information security related duties and responsibilities. So hey, if you've ever looked at your sysadmin and thought, hey, you know how to install Windows updates, surely you can configure a SIEM, write data retention policy, and stop nation-state cyber attacks, right? This one's for you. At On-Call Compliance Solutions, we help turn compliance confusion into confident wins, so your business stays competitive, secure, and profitable in the DoD space while doing all the things that you're required to do by law when it comes to information security. Let's get into how you can train your people the right way and prove it to the auditor without needing a 200-page training binder from 1997. All right, let's unpack it. So AT.L2-3.2.2 is different from your basic annual security awareness training. We talked about that in 3.2.1. This one says, hey, look, if your employees have specific security responsibilities, they actually need to know how to do them. So that means special training for your special security people. We're not just talking about telling Bob in accounting not to click on phishing emails here. We're talking about making sure your IT team, your sysadmins, even your CY handling staff are trained and competent in the specific security tasks they are responsible for upholding. Because winging it isn't really a compliance strategy, right? And guess what? Auditors, well, they know it too. So let's talk about the assessment objectives. What are the auditors actually looking at? Well, assessment objective number 1, identify InfoSec related roles and responsibilities. So have we actually defined what the roles and responsibilities are? So documentation required could be roles and responsibilities matrix, who does what in your security program, and you might want to have job descriptions, which include security related duties, especially for IT management, HR, and compliance roles. How about an organization chart? Optional, but helpful to map out who's accountable for what. Now, technical implementation. Map every position to the related security tasks. Configuring firewalls, managing backups, handling CUI, etc. Well, the reality is you should be able to tell an auditor in documentation who's responsible for that. Use a responsibility assignment matrix, or RACI, or similar to clarify security duties across teams. Pro tip, if you're not sure who your compliance person is, it might be you. Assessment objective number 2, ensure staff are adequately trained for their roles. Documentation required, training records, certificates, learning management system logs, sign-in sheets for job-specific training, or even training certificates. Next up, training program outlines, course content or vendor descriptions. Training frequency policy defines when and how often staff get retrained. Technical implementation, provide role-based training, i.e. your firewall admin should know more than turn it off and turn it back on. It's probably pretty important. Pulling the plug is not a solution to everything, just most things. Use online cybersecurity training platforms like SANS, Cybrary, or DoD-approved courses from their learning center. Supplement with internal SOPs and walkthroughs specific to your company's environment. Here's a real-world example. A company got dinged in their audit because their IT guy had a fancy title, security engineer, but had no documentation on any cybersecurity training he was actually doing. The auditor asked, what qualifies them for this? And the answer was, well, he's been here a while. We're all guilty of that from some position, right? No, audit, fail. Solution, get real, documented training that matches each role's responsibilities. Assessment objective 3, review and update training regularly. Training update schedule, how often training is reviewed and updated. Policy procedure change logs. Training must reflect current procedures. Feedback or quiz results show that employees actually understood the training. Technical implementation, set reminders to refresh training every 12 months or when policies change. Use a learning management system or platform with version tracking to keep updated materials organized. We get it, if you're a small company, you might not have a learning management system, but there are lots of systems out there and a lot of them are free, or you can certainly do it manually as well if you have to. Have employees sign off acknowledging changes to procedures or tools. This is very, very important. If you're a smaller business and you're not doing this, it's a really great big business tip. Always make sure your employees actually know when policies change, and you can know that with a signature. Funny but true, one company had a training doc that still referenced Windows XP. Probably not really good. Don't worry though, they said, we haven't used XP since 2012. Unfortunately, their training still didn't really fit the bill. So don't be that company. Keep your stuff up to date. It's going to be obvious if you're not. Final checklist to pass your CMMC audit for AT.L2-3.2.2. Clearly defined roles and responsibilities with security duties, documented role-specific training, training frequency policy at least annually or when duties change, proof of training completion for each relevant role, and evidence that training gets reviewed and updated. Super critical. If you're missing any of that, your auditor might be thinking, well, at least their marketing team is trained. So hey, at On-Call, we take defense contractors who've had this DFARS, NIST, CMMC, ITAR, and EAR information security compliance stuff dropped in their laps like a seagull on a sunny day. and we teach you how to level up and be a proper on-call compliance hero for your company, eliminating gaps, gray areas, and getting this solved, all while showing you how to leverage compliance as your secret weapon to land more defense work with higher profit margins. Yes, higher profit margins. I said it. I know we're talking about compliance, but that's the magic of on-call. That's what we do with our clients. We help them win big. Now, that's what becoming an on-call compliance hero can do for you. Looking for more help getting compliant? Our compliance experts are always on call for you. Visit CMMCComplianceSecrets.com or check out the description below for links to get help right now. If you love the content we're putting out here for you, help us out with a big thumbs up on that like button, or even better, ready? Smash that subscribe button to get the latest compliance content as soon as our compliance stores roll it out. And even if you don't want to do that, do it anyway, because it tells us that we're doing a great job and we love watching our subscriber base grow. Thank you for that. We are doing awesome, and it's all thanks to you. So smash that subscribe button and let us know we're doing good things for you. Until the next compliance tip, my friends, stay safe and secure out there, and hit us in the comments below to let us know what you'd like to know more about when it comes to information security and compliance. I'll see you on the next one.